Say that before. Let me say that again. Do not share your Filipino mind-blowing and loving and warmth experience and excitement with the local Filipinas inside the US, Germany, France, and other places in the world. Do not do that. Do not do it, okay? I gave you this warning before. Very few of them gonna accept you, and I'll tell you right now, 99% gonna actually understand you. They're gonna listen to you. They're gonna actually talk back as that, hey, yeah, thank you for everything, this and that. If you can keep it very short, like under 30 seconds, like, okay, hey, love Philippines, XOXO, goodbye, like that, that's fine. If you're on the motion, that's fine. But while you're inside the zip code, like when you're inside the box, inside the service shop, stuff like that, if you tell them first time, fine. Second time, they'll accept it. Third time, they're gonna start gossiping about you. Not even. First time is enough. First time, they're gonna start gossiping. They were like, yo, who you think he is? Oh, he's one of us. This and that. Do not. Let me tell you one more time. I'm not saying all of them from the local in US. In this case, is US. I'm not saying all of them gonna be against it. A lot of them, like I have like some issue like a dual sisters. The sisters might be like, you know what? Yeah, my sister was thinking about moving to Philippines. We're thinking to look for dual citizenship and all that. Like those are like, wow, a born Philippines inside the US citizen, Filipina sister. One of the sisters actually like, oh really? Is that really what you experienced? Really, you love Cebu? Yeah. Oh yeah, I was there when I was like Americanized millennial Philippines. Some of them, a lot of them are toxic maybe, but some of them can actually support you. Like, oh really, how was it? Can you tell me? Oh, can you tell me about what are you thinking? Any future secret plan, which you should not be kind of discussing. But by the way, this is my OG car. Look at that. But not all of them gonna support support you and stuff. But listen, the older one, oh my god, even like it's such a mixed feeling. I cannot tell you like, oh, all of them are bad. I cannot tell you that. A lot of them are sweet, but you know exactly the Filipina, even the local Filipino who are watching this, they know exactly where I'm going with this. Okay, you cannot share your experience with them, I'm telling you. Same with the Thailand, Indonesians, if you're white, this is not for you. If you're black, this is not for you. If you're other race, third cultures or fourth, fifth, sixth, even your own people, whoa, watch the fuck out. Even if you lie that, hey, yes, I'm a Filipina and I had a great experience in my own country, they might still like talk bad, so that's what I'm telling you. Do not trust the Americanized or the abroad Filipinas, but not all of them, okay? But I want to make a flag about that because this is the time where their country is turning the new United States. You heard the term called United States of Surigao. Indonesian, Thailand, Pattaya, Japan, this is going to be the new United States, okay? This is the new safe haven. If this is going to be happening, this is a problem, after a while, and again, their country law, their country behavior and what's happening inside, even if there's a protest, these are matter because that's the new home. A lot of the smart one are finding a very new safe haven. They thought the safe haven gonna be the South or California or Florida, but now after that 2 weeks of my travel, I have realized what is out there. Now I know what the hell is over there. So the safe haven cannot be, what's the word? This is my word, toxicized. You know what I mean? So you got to be very careful because make sure like a lot of you might be the one who loved their country 20 times more. You could be more loyalist to all of those countries. You're the one who probably investing a lot than them. No, doesn't have to be that. Like they don't have to invest. Oh, I invest more, so you should love me. No, nothing like that. But you believe their country more than them. Okay, and here you go, they're being toxic and they're gossiping over here. So even you're truthful to their country, even you love them, even you do this, just so you know, there's a lot of toxic people from the homeland. And even just like those movie, when the spy movie, where somebody like, let's say, this is kind of like an extreme example, but in their case, it's not like that. But in many damn case, the enemy is inside the country. the enemies inside their own race. You get what I mean? This is kind of like a black and white way of thinking or gray way of thinking, but not necessarily all of them. Not the Americanized. Not every Filipinos are toxic. Just so you know. But the thing is that they have these problems of the regulating. They don't know how to gossip properly. They don't know that, okay, you know what? Maybe he's the one. Maybe he's that 1%, or maybe he's the one that 99.1% who actually unlocked or cracked the code, where we don't know what the hell. We go to Qatar, we go to Dubai, we go to US, and we don't leave the country. We say we're gonna go back to Philippines when we're 60 years old. Maybe we are wrong. They don't know how to gossip properly. You know what I mean? So that's it. If you love the country too much, same with Thailand, Philippines, Cambodia, Laos, do not share that experience with them. And some young nurse, they might understand you, but a lot of them got a really bad mouth, I'm telling you. And Philippines have this very great culture of not talking back. They don't talk back, which is very sweet. But I rather have people talk back to me. But then the Filipinos have this one thing I realized after sharing my experience. They don't talk back, okay, but guess what? They will talk shit behind your back. Okay, they will talk shit like, oh, he's a regular. He always said love Philippines, love Philippines, love Philippines. Bro, that's good for you. Okay, and then they checks you out the whole time. I told you about the previous video. If you approach them, they're gonna watch you the whole time as a surveillance system. Like, they will not, like, listen, move on. Like, listen, I'm facing this way, I'm looking this way. Okay, you're facing that way. Focus on your task. But no, they're constantly watching on the laptop. They're not even doing nothing on their laptop. They're constantly watching you. Okay, and this is not just Philippines. That's many cultures do that with the watching thing. But like, listen, like, by now you're so Americanized. You need to move on. You need to learn how to move on. After somebody share the experience, how much they love your country, right? Move on, right? You probably have 2 properties in US and 3 properties on Cebu and Manila and stuff like that. Okay, somebody approach you that, hey, somebody love your country so much, love everything, love Ayala Mall, all that stuff. Move on, right? No, they're constantly watching you. They're constantly watching you on their laptop. They're not doing anything. They're 12 years old or watching you. They're 16 years old, constantly watching you. Yo, he came up to me. He said he loved Cebu. He loved Boracay. Oh, Boracay are taking over by other countries. Oh, okay. I think Philippines is a safe haven. Oh, I don't care how much, what you guys have to say. I love Philippines. Oh, he's the one who said that to us. Okay, he's not black. He's not white. Okay, all eyes on him, like that. Okay, and by the way, the Long Island, I already told you about the Long Island Filipinos. So I know all of you agree with me. And you know what? I actually like this part, what I said. Thanks to me, credit to me, that I rather want people talk back to me, tell me in my face, rather than talking behind the back. Because American people who gossip, I don't like that also. All right, like the behind the counter girls who talk shit behind your back 24-hour. The regular customers, like, as a regular customer, what you gotta go through. Women do this all the time. The employee, they never tell you. The Starbucks employee, they never tell you in your face, but they're gonna talk shit behind your back, right? So now imagine I'm a Filipino who will never talk back to you, ever. But they'll always talk behind. Even online they don't talk so much. I realize even online they will not like argue so much, but they're talking within their house, like spreading like a fucking disease. So imagine if there was a divorce, imagine there's a hookup or some sort of scandal, then what they can do, but meanwhile you're in love with the people and soul inside the border. So it's crazy, just unbelievable, like how kindness could be bad. You get what I mean? Or the soft culture, the warm culture could have, if they would have a firewall, like, okay, if we hear anything bad about somebody, we will make sure we will not talk, we will not gossip. Even my feelings is saying that, like, I don't know, man. It's just so, and then we have a problems of too much pregnancy. Like, if there was a bonus, is that if when you date with somebody, even foreigner, if by default they have the law that I will ask him for protections, no matter what, using the protections, but no. They're not gonna use that because it's like a god, it's like a marriage. Okay, still, why didn't you put a little bit of firewall, some sort of protection? Nope, that's it. And then the kids grow up without a father. That's another issue. So I don't know, niceness, not willing to fight, don't talking directly, that's also a problem. It's over. Whole bunch of things you just learn. I'm the one who made this over.